Hey everyone, Shakarez here, and today I bring a quick analysis of an EU LCS game from week 1. I know this is coming out late, but I had to work on some stuff over at LoL King first. I also didn't have as much time to watch EU LCS this past week, but I will be doing these a bit more often. Anyways, today we're looking at Vitality versus Fnatic from week 1, which Vitality ended up winning. I'd like to touch on 2 points in Champion Select before we move on to the game. So it's Fnatic turn to draft their second rotation on red side, and they see that Vitality already has Ryze, Misfortune, and Morgana. Fnatic opt for picking Zac that had worked out great in the day before on their win versus Origin. The problem is that Morgana is one of the best champions to deal with Zac. Black Shield can completely nullify and engage on one target with Elastic Slingshot, and hitting a Dark Binding midair is quite easy for a Morgana, as you can always see where Zac will land. Later into the draft, we see the Fiora pick into Gamsu's Olaf. This is a matchup that favors Olaf in the early game, especially for levels 1 to 3. Fiora can't really riposte much of Olaf's skills, and Olaf can out-trade with Undertow. Anyways, on to the game. Vitality opt to go for a lane swap, which you might think is weird given that the bot lane they have is Misfortune and Morgana. It's a lane that can bully other lanes, and Black Shield can stop Poppy from all-inning with heroic charge into a wall. That said, I believe Vitality opt for a lane swap for 2 reasons. 1, they want to avoid having Fiora versus Olaf early on. Vitality's initial plan was probably to duo jungle and have Fiora, Morgana, and Misfortune take down the turret on top lane in order to make sure that Fiora gets some gold, given that the tower bonus gold is very oftenly given to the top laner, and avoid fighting Olaf early on. 2, Vitality is a team that stylistically likes to play for solo lanes. You won't see Shook as often on bot lane. He usually plays for Cabochard and Nukeduck, and it complements their style as a team, as Cabochard played with a lot of jungle pressure from Diamond procs while on Gambit. Now what's interesting here is that at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Fnatic decide to match the lane swap. After 2 waves, Fnatic's bot lane backs and goes top, and Gamsu runs down bottom. Noticing this, Vitality immediately change their plan and have Cabochard teleport bot. He picks up most minions and gets 7 minions worth of experience. From there, Vitality knew how to assess their win conditions perfectly. Shook set up a tent on bot lane, and remember that extra experience that Cabochard managed to get? That meant he hit level 6 when Gamsu was still level 5. This gank only works out for Vitality because Gamsu isn't level 6 and doesn't have Ragnarok. From the moment Fiora has an advantage, she can split push against Olaf. Vitality proceeded to 4-1 split for the rest of the match and take the win against Fnatic. Olaf could never stop Fiora from killing him and taking structures, and the rest of the Fnatic roster couldn't really use Zac to engage onto Morgana due to Black Shield and Dark Binding. Anyways, that's going to be it. As mentioned before, I'll be doing more of these in the near future, but if you have any match suggestions, I'll take them into account. That's going to be all for today. Shakarez signing out.